And we are live. Hi guys, today it will be a bit shorter than usual. There is a new quest out and I thought, hey, let's do that quest. That's all there is to it, so don't expect a long stream. It won't be a long one and I intend to end it right after we do what I'm about to do. So let's just jump right in without any further ado. Here we are. So, Kalecgos has a new quest for us. Let's talk to him.
How can I help?
Keeper of the Ossuary.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Greetings, Aronis. While I continue to search for the remaining blue dragons, I could use your aid in another matter. Alexstrasza and I plan on laying to rest the remaining essences of Malygos and Sindragosa. She has held on to their lingering essences after both were slain years ago. Senegos said there was a time where dragons would be laid to rest in the veiled ossuary. Unfortunately, the place is a mess. He's gone ahead to clean the area up with Stellagosa. Could you aid them? Meet Senegos in the veiled ossuary. Okay.
Senegos should be within the veiled ossuary now. Alexstrasza and I will be joining you shortly.
Understood.
Senegos and Sindragosa both suffered violent deaths in their lifetime. The least we can do is put their remaining essences to rest.
I understand. Let's do this. Let's go. And how fitting, my Highland Drake is also a blue dragon, as you can see. So, the Veiled Ossuary is in the north. I think we've been there before, guys. I don't remember which stream exactly. There's been so many. But I remember when we went there wasn't really much going on. So, I'm really looking forward to how they intend to use the place. Laying their essences to rest, though, I don't assume they mean their souls, do they? Maybe some remnants, like the simulacrum we saw of Sindragosa. Maybe something along those lines. We'll find out, I guess. So let's just head over there. But if you're like me, you're probably very curious about the place, especially in the story context. So here we are.
Grandfather, surely you could rest and leave the cleaning of this place to someone else.
Allow an old dragon a bit of nostalgia. I used to be the keeper of this place when I was younger than you.
Oh. This is interesting. I've never seen a dragon with a troll visage form. That's interesting. Let's go, Senegos.
I believe we can help each other.
I appreciate your patience. I'm sure we'll get this place cleaned in no time. I'm here to help you. Can you tell me more of this place? The Veiled Ossuary is where we used to bury our dead. Us dragons live a very long time, but old age does eventually take us all, though the aspects play by different rules. I imagine Kalecgos told you he plans to put to rest the last essences of Sindragosa and Malygos. Well, we can't do that if the Veiled Ossuary is a mess now, can we? I'm ready to begin helping you clean the Veiled Ossuary.
There is great power within you.
When you complete the quest, the first chapter of the Azure Span will be automatically completed for you. Are you sure you want this to happen? I'm pretty certain I did everything in the Azure Span. So let's go.
The blue dragon flight is but a shadow.
Shall we begin? Of course, let's go.
May the wisdom of the Titan.
It's the Veiled Ossuary. I was given the task to be a sort of gravekeeper, which included keeping wildlife away from the area. I had a rather fun spell, split up within several tomes, kept within this place, to deal with such pests. The other dragons did not approve of my reckless methods, so I had to keep the tomes hidden. Here, allow me to cast a spell on you to grant you the sight to find these old tomes. Once they are all gathered, we can cleanse this place of the invasive wildlife. I'm ready to receive the spell to find your arcane tomes.
Just give me one moment.
Sure.
The spell seems to have fizzled out. I won't make you wait on this old dragon. Stellagosa, could you aid our friend?
Of course, Grandfather. I remember it well. Whenever you're ready, friend.
They're so gentle. It's so cute.
Greetings, my friend.
It's fascinating to be standing in this place. I've heard so many stories about this area from Grandfather. I'm ready to receive the spell to find Xenagos' arcane tomes.
I hope to see you again soon. There you go. The trail should be quite easy to follow now. I'll help Grandfather get to the next location.
Thank you, my dear. Champion, we'll be able to see what you see with this spell. Quite handy for extra commentary.
I see.
I believe I may have put too much power into that spell to save young Xenagos from Razageth. It's taking quite some time to recover.
Aww. Whoever voiced him does such a wonderful job. Like, that's wonderful. I love it. The slight tremble in the voice, you know, like, and all of that. It's so beautifully voiced. I love this already, just for the voice acting alone. Okay, now let's see. In this area, there is supposed to be the Tome of Fanciful Spheres. I see. Ah, those like almost will-o-wisp looking things. These arcane bolts or whatever they are. They will guide us to where we need to go. Oh. Like this place is in quite the disarray. Have you guys noticed too? Like there's some places that look okay, but the closer you look, like there's trees destroyed. Malixia, oh, there's already another dragon. And there's like rubble everywhere. You see this? Like time definitely wasn't kind to this place. That much is for certain. That must be the Tome of Fanciful Spheres. Oh, look at the wall reliefs. You see that? Looks almost like dragonfire or waves or something like that. Beautiful. Let's gather this from amidst all these bones.
These ancient halls. In the old times, blue dragons would claim a small location in the ossuary, where they wished to have their remains sent. We used Dragonblight in Northrend as a final resting place, when it was impossible to return to the Isles.
I see. Oh. I wonder if many of those dragons who were laid to rest in Dragonblight yearned to be laid to rest in their home, their ancestral home of the Dragon Isles. So, where to next? Let's follow the lights. All the way over there, eh? Let's fly. There's another statue. There's a tower. I mean, it's in kind of a state of disrepair, as you can see over there, right? The Ark is kind of destroyed and all of that, but it's not too bad. Like, it's not, like, it's significantly better than other areas where the Jarrodin popped up on the Dragon Isles. Featuring Bone Borer. Okay. Tome of Rolling.
Those who could make it back here after Neltharion nearly wiped us out passed within these halls. I was ordered to leave their remains undisturbed. I was the last remaining gravekeeper after that, given the task to update all the graves before we departed.
I don't know if this was one dragon's last wish, but if it was, damn, that's metal. Like, it was obviously placed there after its demise, but it's... Jesus. Wait, is that a spirit dragon? I see. Okay. Next location, here we go. Oh, this is a shrine that was no, this is a statue that was destroyed. The Tome of Sticking.
More rebellious, then. They gave me the Gravekeeper role as a way to teach me responsibility. It wasn't until the War of the Ancients that I took it seriously.
Oh. So he was kind of lax with his duties, I guess? Where to next? Lights guide me. Over there? Okay. I want to take my time. Let's take in this place. It's like on this solitary floating island. There's dragon spirits roaming about. There's all these skittering bugs that seem to feed on the bones of old dragons, or buried dragons rather. There we are.
Come closer, little one.
Did you find my old tomes? Of course I did. Here they are. I'm glad some things have survived all of this time.
I believe it is time.
I remember having so much fun rolling these creatures up with my spells. Unfortunately, I fear these old bones will not let me move as quickly as I once did. I would love for you to give it a shot. Let me live vicariously through you. The more creatures you roll up, the bigger the ball becomes. He literally meant rolling up. Now all the tomes I collected make sense, like the sticking and everything. The more creatures you roll up, the bigger the ball becomes. The bigger the ball, the bigger the creature you can roll out. Speak to me, and I shall give you my special arcane ball to roll up the creatures around here.
What you must to save the world.
Okay, then let's go. I'm ready to use the arcane ball to clean up the veiled ossuary. This is not serious. This is so awesome. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so there's a size limit. I need to grow the ball a bit, I guess. What the... Okay, let's collect more of them. There's some over here.
You're getting the hang
Oh.
of it now. I spent so much time rolling up creatures in my youth.
Grandfather,
It sounds so weird.
it's highly inefficient. Don't you have spells to clear the creatures out instantly?
Oh, my dear Stellagosa. When you live as long as we do, you must sometimes favor enjoying life over being efficient.
I admit the charm is growing on me a bit.
This is so weird. This is so weird. This is so weird. Just rolling up these insects in this weird arcane ball of sticking or whatever. This is beyond weird, dude. So strange. This is so weird.
Bring the ball closer to the top 2 men.
Imagine doing this in real life.
Launch it into the sky.
So bring the ball closer to the top entrance. This must be the place, right? Oh my god. Oh shit. These insects are somewhere in space evolving. When they come back, they will have like stories to tell of their ancestors who were guided skyward
If the blue
by their god,
drowned
by the
in
imagined god.
escapades, why were you allowed to continue doing it?
Malagos was quite amused by it. He even joined me a few times when time allowed it. And when he was a much more light-hearted aspect. I am the oldest of my kind.
Fine work. To be young again.
May the wisdom of the
We will be joined shortly by Caligos and Alexstrasza. Before then, I have a request. There was a tradition to have gravestones set before your death. It allowed you to choose where you would rest when you passed. It was the job of the caretakers to update the gravestones and deposit the lingering essences of arcana at the site. Ah, I see. Okay. Before your guests join us, would you help me in this task? Take this list and these graves. Update the existing graves and place the new ones.
Grandfather, why are you still tasked with updating these graves? Surely it should go to younger drakes.
Young Kalagos was insistent I rest. But I have been waiting for a very long time to return here and clean this place. These graves deserve to be updated. It is not good for the dead to be left without rest.
I understand. I agree. Let's do that. So, whose grave is this? Malagos, alive, aspect of magic. Syndragosa, deceased, Neltharion's betrayal. Umbrelskull, alive, arcane student. Eldragosa, alive, arcane teacher. I feel like I should know these two. I don't know if Umbrelskull is her son or what the name of her son was that was sealed under the Azure span. But I will go through all of these side quests again in the future. Don't worry about it, guys. We will refresh our memory together. Umbrelskull and Eldragosa. Update gravestone. Malagos, deceased, slain by adventurers. Umbrelskull, deceased, unknown. Eldragosa, deceased, unknown. Like the cause is unknown. Zaragoza, deceased, slain by an unknown adventurer. Aragos, deceased, slain by the infinite dragonflight. Balagos, deceased, slain by own creation. Oh, those are gnarly causes. Another one placed. Taragosa, deceased, self-sacrifice. Caldigor, there's so few blue, how many blue dragons died this way? Caldrigos, deceased, slain by dwarves. Madrigosa, deceased, slain by Brutalis. I'm sure I'll come across many of these events in the future when I do other expansions. Grevigos, deceased, Neltharion's betrayal. The same goes for Xuligosa, Hexigosa, and Malagos. Belagos, Mirogosa, Slepigos, Arcanogos, and Sapphiron. They're all alive and they're still whelplings. That's kind of cute. Update the gravestone. Oh, they were great whelplings. Okay. Oh no. Thank you, game, for immediately giving me this gut punch. Unknown reason of death. Slain by kin, slain by kin. Slain by Medivh. Slain by the Lich King. Oh boy. This is sad. They were all whelplings once. Apligosa, deceased, Crystal Song Forest disaster. Yigrigosa, also death by the same cause. Brigligos, deceased by magical accident, and Wolfigosa, deceased, slain by black dragonflight. Oh boy. You can almost... It's like tracing history in a way too. Going through all of these. A new gravestone is placed. Qualigosa, deceased, pierced dimensional boundary. Omigos, deceased, magical accident. The same goes for Agrigos. Ashigos was slain by a black dragonflight, I see. All of them had mostly violent deaths. That's so sad. Or unknown causes of death. Sheligos, deceased, magical accident. Petrigosa, slain by black dragonflight. Farkigos, magical accident. And Pilkigosa, the Nexus Wars. Filigosa, deceased, unknown disease. Oh, a disease that can even fell dragons? Wow. Relixigos, deceased by the Burning Legion. Senegos, alive, Gravekeeper. That's our guy. Wendigosa alive, Arcane Weaver. Korigosa, Duligosa, Salkigos, Emigos, they are all deceased because of Nartharian's betrayal. And Stellagos, alive, Cobalt Assembly Surveyor. Update the gravestone. Deceased, also of an unknown disease. And deceased, Stellagos, slain by Nightfallen. Oh. I'm sure this happens in Legion, right? I'll find out more about that when I play Legion. Because while I started the Broken Shore campaign, like on my starter edition account, because I couldn't level further, it was always incomplete, so I have very, very fragmented knowledge of that place. So I'll definitely have to pick one character and go through all of it properly.
Dragonflight is but a shadow of its
It's been so long since I've seen these halls, lest we forget. Wait,
will rise again.
I saw your name on one of the gravestones. Most of the blue dragons on there had passed. Who were they? Those were my family and friends. Many were lost to Nartharian's betrayal. Some, sadly, were lost afterwards. There was a time where I thought about their faces every day. I must admit, in my old age, I have forgotten what many of them even looked like. Do not linger on that sad thought. There will come a time where I shall see them once again. Aww. Okay. Can you tell me more about... Can you tell me more about Malygos? Of course. The Malygos that you may have heard was the former aspect of the Blue Dragons. His mind was broken when the majority of our flight was slaughtered by Nartharian 10,000 years ago. Not so long ago, Malygos came to his senses and promptly sought to destroy all mages within Azeroth, believing they had no right to wield arcane power. Unwilling to change his mind, he was killed. Sometime later, young Kalecgos was chosen to replace Malygos as aspect, but before the madness, before Neltharion, he was jovial, kind. Malygos and Sindragosa had many large gatherings within the Azure span. I miss those days of levity, when laughter echoed in the mountains of the Azure archives.
The dragonflights will rise again.
And all those memories die with all the people that pass on, who were there to see and tell the tale.
Oldest of my kind.
Thank you, Aronis. I believe we are prepared for our guests to arrive.
It is time for a nap.
Sindragosa and Malygos' rest.
There is great power within you.
The preparations are now complete. Kalecgos and Alexstrasza should be here soon with the remaining essences of Sindragosa and Malygos. Both suffered such violent ends. I heard even with his last breath Malygos cursed Alexstrasza, and Sindragosa, she was slain 10,000 years ago by Deathwing. Yet she was reanimated by the Lich King and slain by adventurers. I can only imagine the state this essence is in. Forgive my ramblings. Kalecgos and Alexstrasza should be here shortly.
May the wisdom of the Titans guide you.
Await Alexstrasza and Kalecgos' arrival.
Here they are now. Greetings, Kalecgos. And to you, Lifebinder.
Ah, Senegos. I saw the remnants of your arcane ball. I am heartened to see you have not forgotten your old ways. Kalecgos, you may do the honors to lay the essences of Malygos and Sindragosa to rest.
Thank you. Sindragosa, Malygos, I am sorry it took us so long to give you this peace. May you have the rest now you were robbed of in life. Well met, friend.
Thank you for aiding Senegal, Seronis. It's time to return to the archives.
Watch yourselves. The essences seem to be emitting some strange arcane energy.
It was not uncommon for powerful blue dragons to have their memories reanimate in this way, once they were put to rest. Stellagosa and I can investigate this. I believe you have more of our kind to locate, correct?
Come closer, little one. My eyes are not what they used to be.
I admit I forgot about this phenomenon. Blue dragons who meet violent ends occasionally have some lingering arcane energy. That energy may manifest in various ways once the essences are laid to rest. Luckily, it is a simple enough process to dispel them. Simply wave anything through the energy and it will dissipate. I shall investigate the essences of Sindragosa and Malagos within this gravestone while you handle that. Okay.
How strange. Are these remnants from Malagos and Sindragosa's past?
It would seem so. It appears they were unable to truly depart from this world when they were slain.
I saw many strange phenomena such as this, when I laid to rest the blue dragons that made it back here from Neltharion's betrayal.
It was a tragedy that so many were killed, including Sindragosa. Even then, the Lich King allowed her no rest. It pained me to see her raised into undeath.
I could not believe it when word reached my brood of what happened to her. It is a small blessing that she did not linger for long in such a state.
Sindragosa and Malagos both deserved better. I hope now we have given them their proper rest.
Memories of a torturer. Oh no. Is there an order in which I am to dispel these? Do you have something to tell me? No.
And help each other.
Memory of a betrayer. So this is Neltharion, right? See the image of Neltharion, the former Black Dragon aspect. Memories begin to flash as if it were your own. You were suspicious of Neltharion. Malagos trusted him. They fought Galakrond together. Together they saved Azeroth. Who were you to go against that? You put aside your suspicion. Oh, this must be Sindragosa's memory then. You put aside your suspicions. It was paranoia to believe an aspect would become corrupted. And yet it happened. You cursed yourself when the fighting began. You should have taken a stand. You could have stopped this. This all happened because of your inaction. Sindragosa, the Azure Queen, would be no more. Swing your weapon to dismiss this image. The image stubbornly refuses to be dispelled. Instead, more images appear in your mind. You are gravely wounded. Before you lost your sight, you saw the blue dragons wiped out in an instant. You have flung into the cold reaches of Northrend, far from your home in the Azure Archives, far from your intended resting place in the Veiled Ossuary. Perhaps you could reach Dragonblight, find your rest there. You call out for your love, Malagos, but he doesn't answer. You realize there will be no rest. You are alone. Love for the world of mortals is replaced with hatred before everything fades. Use your full force to cast aside the memory. Memory of a master. As you look at the figure, the memories associated with it flood into your mind as if they were your own. You are risen from the dead. There is a figure, the Lich King. He knows your name is Sindragosa. You are bound to his will. The once vibrant personality you had is gone, replaced with hatred and bitterness. Hatred towards Malygos who abandoned you. Bitterness toward the world that betrayed you. Is this what you've become? Where does the Lich King's will end and Sindragosa's begin? Swing your weapon to dismiss the image. The memory does not go away, and instead more flashes fill your mind. Abominations testing your strength, torturing you, preparing you to fight the enemies of the Lich King. Adventurers surrounding you, wielding their pathetic magics against your might. You are eventually destroyed, but not fully. Your essence was entrapped within crystalline form and handed to one named Kalecgos. You scream in fury. They believe you are at peace. They do not know you are stranded. Once again, no one is coming to save you. You are trapped for eternity inside this crystal. Just as you believe the memory's end, it begins again, rising from the dead, full of hatred. Use your full force to cast aside the memory. Memory of a traitorous sister, memory of an attacker, and memory of a caster. You feel memories begin to seep into the corners of your mind. It feels as if they were your very own. Cast out from your this must be Malygos. Cast out from your fellow aspects, the great Malygos, left alone to protect Azeroth from mortals. The others do not understand what you've been through. You were at the forefront against Neltharion. You lost everything. Sindragosa, your flight, your very mind. Yet you still sought to save Azeroth from itself, and for that, your once beloved sister helped lead a band of adventurers to slay you. Swing your weapon to this misty image. It does not vanish, but instead fills your mind with more images, a battle, destruction of your very self, the sadness of your fellow aspects at your death. Yet a small part survived. They called it the Heart of Magic. They did not know it still contained the last of your essence. You feel regret, seeing the faces of those you once loved. Perhaps you were the one who betrayed them. You do not have long to dwell on this, as the memories return to violence, death, destruction, torment. That is all you know now, and there is no escape. The mortals and aspects must pay for their actions. Use your full force to cast aside the memory.
Come closer, little one. My eyes are not.
That should do it. Though it is odd, not all of the memories were dispelled as quickly as I had hoped. Let us speak with Kalecgos to let him know we should keep an eye on this.
The dragonflights will rise again.
It is not unusual that Malygos and Sindragosa would have such powerful memories. From what I understand, their deaths were particularly painful, both slain by adventurers. It breaks my heart to think of Sindragosa enduring death not once, but twice after being raised by the Lich King. But enough of this old dragon's ramblings. Stelagosa and I will meet you back at the Azure Archives.
There is great power within you. Use it wisely.
Let's go. We have to meet Kalecgos in the Azure Archives, and also this will give us some time to digest all that we just learned. Feeling blue already. Get it? both of them didn't have really easy deaths. That's one thing. As far as I understand, I don't know, like, how Malagos arrived at the conclusion that people who wielded the arcane needed to die. But as far as I understand, that's old content, right? Possibly, is it pre-Cataclysm content? I don't know, guys. But if you know, like, you always may feel free to tell me. In any case, I do wonder how different the fates of the Blue Dragonflight might have played out if those two hadn't died. I really, really do wonder, like, how different every outcome so far would have been if they were still alive. But then again, the Blue Dragonflight probably would be a very different one, and not necessarily in a positive way, right? Like, all these events probably would have hardened their hearts in a way, which isn't always a good thing. So, like, all these things that we experienced in the Azure Span with Kalek, like the progress he made on a character level, like like all the trials and tribulations that he had to go through, many of those would have never come to happen if he hadn't, you know, been placed in the role of Aspect. So, yeah. There's always good that can come from even the worst place to be in life, I guess. Life has to go on somehow. I do wonder if, like, Kalagos, is he a direct descendant of Sindragosa and Malagos? I never questioned that. Because, for example, he doesn't call them, like, mother or father. He just calls them their aspects, and Sindragosa, he calls her by name. So, like, there's probably several degrees of, like, I don't know, like, they're probably all related in a way, but still. Like, I wonder if there's more insight into this. I'll have to look into that. Until then, all I can do is just guess at things. And here we are at the Azure Archives, as beautiful as always. Okay, it's been a while since we've been here. I think the last time was when we activated the Oathstone. Wait, what kind of quest? Oh, the Azure Vaults. Oh, okay, I didn't do this? I think I did this with another character, that's why. Okay.
I'm certain.
How can I help?
Thank you for your help, Aronis. As you can see, more blue dragons have arrived. Oh, I see, indeed.
Good luck.
Orbi, whoever that is. And who are you? Professor Intinosa, Andorgos, Narigos, a random blue dragon. Of course, Stelagosa and Senegos. And yeah, oh wait, there's another one. Just random blue dragons, they're unnamed. Okay. Who's sleeping down there? So, this is so nice. I didn't realize that there's so many blue dragons down here now. This is really, really cool. Even if they don't have like their names or whatnot. And of course, Emigosa. I remember her somehow. Like, I remember getting her as a whelpling. She's so big now. Okay. So, okay, like, what now?
Glad you've come.
As you can see, more blue dragons have arrived, yet some are still missing. We cannot forget about them. I will also ensure we find out more information about this strange phenomenon of Malagos and Sindragosa's memories. Azurigos support. Many blue dragons have returned, and many other have informed me of the plans to make their way to the Isles. There are a few key members of the flight, however, that I have not heard from. One of them may be able to help. Azurigos stationed within the Nexus in Northrend. You, myself, and Sindragosa will travel to meet Azurigos. He has ignored all of my attempts to contact him from afar. Thanks to the Oath Stone being empowered, Sindragosa cannot travel further than ever before. Okay.
I'm quite curious to meet this Azuragos after all you have told me about him.
He would have been a boon had he answered our original call for aid.
Who is Azuragos? Let's go.
This is all your fault, isn't it, Calicos? It's absolute chaos here, and you just happen to show up to make things worse.
Azuragos, you shall cease this behavior at once. Show respect to your aspect, and inform us of the situation you find yourself in.
Lady Sindragosa?
Oh, whoa.
Ah, greetings and whatnot.
What do you want? I had plenty to keep me busy in the Nexus before all this. Perhaps Caligos' timing is not as bad as I thought, especially if he has the simulacrum of Lady Sindragosa with him.
Take care out there.
Unusual disruptions.
Look at the time.
Of course I can help track down the missing blue dragons, however I have a mess on my hands that must be addressed first. Moments ago, several bursts of arcane energy swept through the Nexus, followed by attacks of strange arcane creations. I can create a method of tracking down the blue dragons if you can put down the locations of this wild arcana. Take this staff, do not break it, and use it on 3 locations within the Nexus. Oh, and prepare yourself for a fight. Oh.
I apologize, Lady Sindragosa. I did not realize I was in the presence of your simulacrum.
I have heard much of you from Caligos, young Azuragos.
Oh? And how did our mighty aspect describe me?
I told Sindragosa you're a recluse, stubborn, and prone to cutting ties with any who slight you. But I trust you to aid me in being the aspect the blue dragons deserve. I called for your aid in the Azure Span, but you did not answer. I called for you when the Oath Stone was activated, but you ignored me. You may never believe in me, but I need you to believe in your flight and help us find the others who are missing.
I will do what I can. Now, do you know what is happening here?
Judging by the remnants here, I believe we're still seeing the after effects of putting Sindragosa and Malagos' essences to rest. Senegos mentioned this was an uncommon circumstance, but it appears its effects are more widespread than we thought.
Okay. Let's go then. Oh, is it below? No, it's above. So I was right to stay on that bridge. Memory of an attacker. You come into my domain, you will not succeed as long as I'm alive. Are these the adventurers that killed them? The reckless mortals are to blame. Oh, no, this must be dragons. Whoa. Another defender. Is this a player character? I don't know. Or a significant character in the lore of the game? Whoever it is, I need to take this person down. Deflect. Oh. Okay. Disruption contained. That's a northern disruption. And I saw some blue dragons flying up ahead. Up above. Sorry. There, you see? Oh, this is Sindragosa's memory. Memory of a fiend.
I need to target something first.
Oh. Hey, Rexen. Now there's a flesh construct. Let's take this one down. Come on. Die already? I tire of these games? Well, I don't. Okay, that's the Eastern Disruption contained. Let's see. So this was definitely one of Sindragosa's memories. What about you? So, memory of a defender. Let me see you a bit clearer. Okay, is this again a memory of Malygos? I mean, it could be either Malygos or Sindragosa. Depends. Oh wait, it's the freaking shield. I have to get behind it. Again, fucking shield is up. It's attack from behind. Disintegrate. Okay, you reckless mortals are to blame. No, this is not an adventure or a human. This must be another dragon. Oh no, wait, maybe this is Malygos or Sindragosa speaking through memories. Could also be a thing. Okay. Free at last. Okay. Yeah, that certainly doesn't sound like something like a construct like that would say. So I'm pretty much certain now that like what's being said are basically words by those two. Okay, words spoken by those two. Interesting. Let's keep going then. Next up, we return to Azuragos. I'm interested in this too. Like, I'll have to look into this. What is the reason that Azuragos is so... Well, how should I put it? So prickish with Caligos? Like, why is he like that? Like, was he the other dragon that was supposed to become like the aspect? Like, I remember that there were, like, that Calig was basically in competition with someone. I remember that.
To find the other blue dragons.
Okay.
You have my thanks, Azuragos. The arcane disruptions have also calmed down for now, thanks to our friend.
Okay, so we managed to calm down the disruptions. There is still some memories here, even if they lay slain. However, they're still here. Okay, let's talk to Azuragos. Unusual disruptions. Well, things appear much calmer now. I suppose I better investigate how widespread these wild memories will become.
Going so soon.
Okay.
Pity.
Yeah, like that Malygos went mad. I remember that one. Like that was also part of the story. Like they explained that earlier. That Malygos basically went mad for a while, and when he came to his senses, that basically his first impulse was to say, okay, these mortals are wielding arcane magic. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. They all need to die. And ultimately, Alexstrasza led the adventurers to stop him, and they all kind of wept over his death. The aspects that was also like contained in one of the memories that we saw earlier. So I have crafted a magical globe to help you find the remaining blue dragons. It should give you their rough locations. Now go. On top of everything else I was working on, I must now investigate these memories that attacked the Nexus. I shall get to the bottom of it.
Going so soon. Pity.
Thank you again, Azuragos. Keep me informed of anything you find regarding these memories. I must focus my efforts in finding the other blue dragons.
You will be the first to know of how much of a burden you pushed onto me.
Azuragos, a word of advice, if you would hear me.
Lady Sindragosa, I would be honored to hear your words.
I know why you seclude yourself in the Nexus. You look to break the barriers of our realms, to find the one you once loved. To bring one that belongs in another world, to the world of the living.
Oh.
I had hoped when the gateway to the Shadowlands opened, I would find a way. But all I have are more questions than answers.
What you wish is impossible, Azuragos. If you continue to search for answers alone, your love will turn to bitter hatred, both for the one you care for, and for the world that refused to give you the answers you seek.
It's what she experienced.
Seek aid in your fellow blue dragons. You may never find your answer, but they will help mend your heart.
Thank you, Lady Sindragosa. I shall carry your words with me for the rest of my days.
I didn't know that about him. Interesting. Scrunkly old man. Maybe you're not that bad after all. Let's return. Azurspan, here we come. What do we do next? So the Nexus problem was solved. Now we need to find the other blue dragons that couldn't react to the Oathstone being activated. Let's see. What do we do now?
It's good to see you again.
Hopefully Azuragos will join us later. In the meantime, we have the whole of Azeroth to search.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Azuragos has narrowed down the locations of the missing blue dragons. Each of us will handle finding several of them. I would entrust you to aid us in finding a few others. Choose where you'd like to go first. But of course. Oh, he actually summoned a globe. That's awesome. Dragon locator. Area chosen to investigate. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Should we go clockwise? So we would start here at 12. There's like, this is more 11. So let's start here. Booty Bay. I want to go from Booty Bay, I think, then to Jade Forest, then to Theramore, then to Winterspring, and then to Crystal Song. Whew. Let's see. Oh, there's also descriptions. Save Zeros, a blue dragon deep in depth in Booty Bay. Oh shit, did he gamble? We'll find out. In the Jade Forest. Reunite with Caligos' old friend, Kirigosa, in the Jade Forest. In Theramore, investigate a cadre of rogue mages in the ruins of Theramore. Okay. Join Haley in her artifact. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's not Haley, it's Haley or something like that. Haley in her artifact work in Winterspring. And Crystal Song. Right an ancient wrong in the Crystal Song Forest. I read earlier that there was in the Crystal Song Forest, there was like the Crystal Song catastrophe or something, and in a gravestone, it said that several blue dragons died because of that. So that's also interesting. Decisions. I want to go to Booty Bay. This one sounds like the jankiest one of all of them. I bet this guy is gambling depths or something like that. Booty Bay, land of pirates, swindlers, and raiders. Zeros, once just a captive whelpling, has built a mighty reputation as an auction house trader in one of the most cutthroat places on Azeroth. However, his recent investment blunder made the front page of the Booty Bay Journal. Wait, there's a Booty Bay Journal? Can we read that? However, his recent investment blunder made the front page of the Booty Bay Journal. Rescue him before his debt is collected by the Baron. Okay, I'll accept this. So, is there a quest that comes with... Oh wait, Senegos wants to speak with me again.
I am the oldest of my kind.
You think I know anything about Booty Bay? Why, yes, I do.
I believe it is time for a nap.
Tell me about it. The Booty Bay Journal.
Of its former glory.
You will not believe who I read about today in the Booty Bay Journal. What is that look, Aronis? I too enjoy light reading about world affairs. Booty Bay is fascinating. There you go. That's a bit close. Oh, damn. Okay. Reading about world affairs. Booty Bay is fascinating, regardless. I read about Zeros. He was once the captive of an evil mage who hated all blue dragons. It looks as though he has found his own way in the world since his rescue. A bit of advice for you, young one. Debt is a foolish thing to be in, especially in Booty Bay, and especially to the Baron. Let us retrieve him before the sharks. Oh crap, it's that serious? But wait a minute, how could some sharks pose a risk to a blue frickin' dragon? I guess we'll find out, so let's go there.
May the wisdom of the Titans guide you.
I have heard some fascinating things about Booty Bay. If you have any history there with the goblins or otherwise, we had best cover it up. It will make our rescue mission easier. Dude, I was waking up after 10,000 years in stasis. I don't think anyone knows me. So, wait, where is he? Ah, yes, I can see it. All you said is wait. Wait for what? So, let's see. Let me neutralize my new reputation in Booty Bay so we can get started.
Behind me, my friend. We may use this portal to go to Booty Bay. If you wish, you can read about Zeros in the Booty Bay Journal.
I see. How do I unlock that questline? That questline becomes available in Valdrakken. More specifically, the Veiled Ossuary. Up here, next to Alexstrasza. It's called the Veiled Ossuary, in fact. It's like one of those main quests. Like, it doesn't have the normal exclamation mark. It's like one of those sigil-like exclamation marks, if you know what I mean. Anyway, let's keep going then. On to the next story.
Baron, you must believe me.
I don't
Oh, damn.
care about the truth, only the weight of gold in my hands. If
Oh, crap.
I'm repaid in full soon, we'll balance the scales with your own, Zeros.
Oh, crap. Damn, Zeros, your eyes are creepy, mate. Holy shit. It looks like one is slit-eyed and the other is cross-eyed. Holy crap, man. This is nightmare fuel. Okay. Let's talk to him. And this is Baron Revelgas, okay? Get your hands off me. Oh, wait a minute. You're not from around here.
Get to work, Zeros. If you try to run, we'll find you and clip your wings.
Oh, crap. They know he's a dragon.
I might have liked this place when I was young.
Ugh. Wait. Senegos?
Oh.
Doing all the way out here?
Haven't you heard the call, young one? I am here to bring you to the Dragon Isles.
Mm-hmm.
Things being what they are.
Okay, wait. Let's see what he has to say. Look, believe it or not, I'd be in the Dragon Isles already if it wasn't for unfinished business. Recent events have not been kind to me. I owe the Baron, and nobody owes the Baron for long. Oh crap. He will absolutely find and skin me if I don't pay up. I invested his money in these magic crystals. But the price just crashed. Wait, what? What kind of magic crystals? The price crashed on the market because of the front page Ripper in the Booty Bay Journal, and the shipment of crystals is missing. Wait, it was stolen? Okay. I love this. Yeah, dude, same. I love immersing myself in this stuff. Like, just focus on like the story, and everything else is just. So let's see. Someone must be plotting my demise. Perhaps the good stitches will help me.
Fret out with it, Zeros. Have you gotten yourself in trouble? That goblin didn't seem to care much for you. Why didn't you simply eat him?
He's the...
And you are a blue dragon, albeit a young one.
Shh! I took on a more mature visage form to do business. Please don't blow my cover. Besides, I don't like violence. I deal in gold, not blood. Everyone
Wow.
is a friend here. Until you're broke and need their time.
Oh boy.
Let's hope I've made at least one real friend all these years.
That's special.
Yes, my friend. Zeros seems to know what to do.
Yeah.
For short
Zeros is an odd one.
name. You know where to find me.
Yep. Have a nice nap, Senegos. See you in a bit. Let's head up.
You're really not going to help a friend in need? I might be dead tomorrow, you know.
What is going on?
Hello there, stranger.
I shouldn't be surprised that no one will help me for free. Ask Blixrex. Blixrez his price.
I'll be here.
God, Zeros. All of this could have been avoided. Is Zeros wearing... Like, this looks almost like the Void Elf Heritage Armor shoulder pieces. Like, just a bit. It resembles it a bit. Interesting.
Yeah, what do you want?
Information is king. Information ain't cheap. Out everyone, Zeros should know that best. People have sighted dangerous crocolists around Janero's Point. You know what I see? Money, money, money. Get me their precious skins and maybe I'll remember something important about those crystals Zeros is after. If that's too dangerous for your cup of tea, I might be open to other forms of payment too. You know, the most common form. Blixres folds his arms and waits expectantly. Okay. I don't have crocodile skins here, do I? Make an offer of 1,000 gold to Blizzrex. Let's do that. That's straightforward. I don't care. Like, that's worth it. Blixres smiles crookedly. Double or nothing. Attempt to haggle. His smile widens dangerously. Triple it is. Never mind. Holy shit, he wants 3,000 gold now? Screw you, dude. Hand over the crocodile skins. Do you know how to count, or are you just trying to scam me? I said 3 skins and no less. I'll return with what you need. Jesus. What a cutthroat. God damn it, never haggle with a goblin. Okay, where the frick are those crocodile skins? Over there? Let's fly over there. Jesus. 3,000 gold? Man. That guy's out of his damn mind. Level 70 Sandy Crocolisk? What the frick is happening in this old world part of the map? Aren't you supposed to be weak? Okay, I got adamant scales too. Joke's on you, I'm profiting as well. Another Sandy Crocolisk to bite the dust. Poof. These are the old models, right? Like the Cataclysm era models. And there should be another. Oh, over there. Found you. You're the last one. Then I got all 3. So, poof. And we got it all. Let's fly back.
Hey,
Hand over the crocodile skins.
hot market for these skins, huh? Unlike some other things.
Ouch! Ooh, the shade!
Anonymous contributor to the BBJ's front page. Last I heard, Adventure Co. oil rigs.
BBJ sounds almost like the BBC.
Money, friend.
Information is king. This will do. Okay, we're done with him. The scoundrel, I had a deal with Artie to market the crystals in the paper. Someone must have cut a bigger deal with him. Artie routinely inspects the venture company's working area on the shore. He always brings his own guards, but no one is immune to gold in Booty Bay. Take my last bit of gold. Go to the oil rigs and bribe the guards to look the other way before you confront Artie. Well then, let's...
Come on, friend.
Boy, oh boy.
I'll be hiding up in the cliffs overlooking the bay. Please hurry.
Dude. Wait, what? I thought he would transform into a dragon. Oh wait, he did. Damn it, I didn't get to see him. They did this on purpose. Okay. Like, imagine he's a gnome in his visage form, right? I imagine him to be like the largest fucking dragon. Like, that would be hilarious. Okay, wait. 400 yards in this direction to the northeast, so we're nearly there. Dude, every time I see this, I remember like my time in the starter edition, where I explored a lot of this stuff with like all kinds of characters. I never used the same character. Always, when I hit max level, I used another one. So wait, these are the hired bodyguards that I need to bribe. Why even bribe them? I could just kill them. What's a coin?
Time to turn you in now.
Oh boy, that's bad. An honest goblin? What's the world come to? Here, take this.
You think that's enough to pay me off?
Oh man. Always so greedy. And I offered you your life and a coin of gold. Find them. Find them. Another one bites the dust. Can I just attack them like this? No. Maybe I can bribe many of them at once.
Triple what Artie paid me. You're the boss now.
Oh damn, you poor sod. Okay.
Is this a bribe? Consider me bribed.
Okay.
Sure. Place is all yours.
Damn, this is easier with these ones. Like the ones that are closer to Artie, they don't give a damn.
Time to turn you in now.
Okay. This Artie must be a huge douchebag for them to so willingly give it up to like the ones that are closer to him, I guess. Like literally closer. Prospector Artie, so you tried to screw over a fellow dragon, eh? Lucrative mining for maybe another 5-7 years. Artie lowers his quill and looks you up and down. Who are you? You don't look like you're supposed to be here. Demand information about Zero's crystals. What? How dare you, guards? Guards! Artie huffs and looks around the empty and unusual area around him. Oh, I understand. Look, don't hurt me. No amount of gold is worth losing teeth over. New pirates in town paid me to devalue the crystals in the Booty Bay Journal. The captain didn't seem to fancy Zero's making all this profit. Captain's name? Grub Redcut. Now, I do believe their ship is still hanging around in the southern coast. Go on, I have important work to finish. You really don't want to irk the venture company. Should I tell them that I've slaughtered many of those? Anyway, let's go. This way. Look how awesome it is to use dragon riding in the old world. Look how fast it is. God damn it. I wish we could use Soar more like dragon riding rather than like this limited ability. Up there, right? There you are, Zeros. Transform for me, please.
Hello there, stranger.
Pirates? Of course, we know where to go next. The Baron will never find me up here, right? Zeros looks around nervously. Eronus, thank you. You're truly saving my neck here. By the way, is Senegal still with you? I didn't mean to offend him earlier. The situation when you both arrived, I am normally a lot more respectful than that, especially to the most respectable of the Blues. I can't believe he personally came all this way just for me. Money, 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 and crystals, schmistles. Let's see. Grubb, Redcut, and his crew are notorious for their love of money. They'll do anything for it. I assume there is treasure to be had on his own ship, but just in case there isn't, there must be gold within their pockets. Will you do me the dirty business of collecting it? I won't question your negotiation tactics, just don't kill them. I'm not trying to start a serious blood feud today. Okay, and Crystal Schmistles. Grubb, Redcut, Zero Spit. A sore, crusty loser who thinks he's all tough because he's big and buff. He hates that someone like me can make more money than him. Dude, you just have to transform into a dragon and show him who's boss. What the fuck? Believe it or not, I play the auction house fairly. I'm a saint compared to him. So Grubb sold my crystals, eh? And then paid Artie to lie about them so no one would go looking for them. A fine plan. Grubb must have something valuable on his ship, on this ship of his. Well, we're going to go and take it. Search the ship thoroughly. Okay, I will do that.
I'll be here.
So his ship is in that direction. And that's some janky ass ship. Let's go.
Intruder! Throw him overboard!
Let's gather them all in one spot. Let's make this easy.
Are you here for my treasure? Bootlicking swine!
Oh, they actually used the Coltiran model for the captain.
The great sea, take me.
We found gold coins, 273. Now we need a gold ingot? Jesus. Are there more pirates on the ship? Oh crap, there are. Let's lure them all. Let me blast these guys off real quick.
I need to target something first.
700 gold coins, but still no ingot. Okay, not in this direction at least. What about this corner of the ship? Oh. A big chest. Oh yeah, baby. Give me the spoils. And downstairs there's more. Okay, I can't go this way. I love how the ship that looks so tiny from the outside is actually so huge in the inside. It's so cool. Wait. Oh wow. Well, no shit, I'm not one of you. Okay, here. Boom. That's number one. Now I root you in place, and now I just gently bombard you towards your demise.
Tentulos devour you.
Whoever that is. Tentulus sounds like some sort of kraken. Okay, now this way. I only need another couple hundred gold coins. Whoa, I feel huge inside here. Who is this? A sea spray blaster. And they're all Coterans. Man, I thought I could kill her before even getting hit by that attack. Done. Now I got all the gold I needed. And now I can give Zeros back his profits, I guess, that he lost because of the bullshit these pirates pulled. So let's kill these guys real quick. And then we can get off this ship.
May Tentulos devour you. To the depths I go.
And here we go. Over there he is. And poof.
Time is up, Zeros. Did you think you could just fly away?
No. So, money, money, money. It's high time those pirates learned they can't terrorize anyone as they please. Okay, continue.
Good to see you.
Oh, my gold. That looks like a hefty sum. Okay.
I'll be here.
Wait. Please hurry, the Baron wasn't kidding about my scales. I'm a dragon, as you know, and my scales are worth quite a lot.
Friend.
What did you bring back?
Good to see you.
Ha! You returned just in time. A minute later, and you might have found a skinned dragon on your hands. Give me the treasure quickly.
I'll be here. I have the payment. Here.
Some put a lot of care into these quests. What the hell? Yeah, dude, I agree. A lot of love went into these.
Whatever you need.
A treasure given to... Oh, to the Baron. There he is.
Nose clean in my town.
Hand over the treasure.
But that's not good enough, is it? You owe me a lot more. Bruisers, give me his scales.
You shall leave him intact, Baron. He paid his debt. It is now my turn to do business.
Oh, Popbuster. Daddy's here.
What do you want?
Senegos, you just saved my life.
What amusing creatures.
That was quite the entrance.
I am old, and therefore have lots of tricks, young one. It seems your business is concluded here. Will you return with us? We do need you, Zeros.
I suppose I am now in your debt. Let's go. I hope the Isles are as magical as the rumors say.
About time. Let me see your dragon form. Quick.
Whatever you need.
He refuses to transform.
Dragonflight is but a shadow of its former glory.
I do hope that is the last we see of the Baron. Truth be told, I respect his seat of power in Stranglethorn. We were lucky to find Zero still alive. He must have developed quite a positive relationship with the Baron before all this nonsense, or else he would not have been given so much time. Let us return to the archives, okay?
It is time for a nap.
Here we go. We're back. Where's Zeros? Can't see him anywhere.
I believe we can help
I'm rather spent from this mission. Let me rest for a while.
must to save the world, hero.
Can we not see? Oh, there he is. Okay. What do you say, dude? Oh, no voice, no lines yet. Okay. Thank you for your help so far. We've still got more dragons to track down. I'll give you the honors of choosing where to go next. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. Next up, Jade Forest. Daughter of Malygos and Saragossa, Kirigosa survived the turbulent Nexus War that ripped her away from her life and family. Afterwards, Kirigosa sought a permanent summer in Stranglethorn, finding warmth but not quite peace. She moved on to Dawn's Blossom, a small village nestled in the Jade Forest. The Blue Dragonflight would welcome her return. Oh, she's the daughter of Malygos? Okay, this will be awesome.
I stand with you.
Kiri. Yes, I know where she is.
We can achieve anything.
Kirigosa wrote me after leaving Stranglethorn some years ago. She said it was beautiful and balmy, but not very quiet. I presume and hope she has found peace in Pandaria. If I'm honest with myself, I should not be surprised that she hasn't answered the Isle's call. Yet, we must do our duty and seek her out. If I'm doubly honest with myself, I would have any excuse to see her again. Let us take a break from these chilly winds and visit the Jade Forest. Oh, it's been a while since I've been there. Let's go. Haven't been there since I played my Pandaren.
Hear the bird calls.
Oh, it's so beautiful here. I love it. I never get tired of Pandaria. It's so pretty. Okay. Where's Caligos? Which way did he go? Over there. Oh. A stranger here? Don't start any trouble in our town. Oh, we won't. It's a guardian of the dawn, eh? Whoa. Isn't this place pretty? I haven't been here in so long. I remember this. Oh my god, it's been almost 2 years. This is so nice. I've forgotten how beautiful and intricate everything here is. Look at all the flowers and the vegetation. Oh, there's Kirigosa. Oh, she's entertaining the children. Look. Okay. Man, I hate when people like destroy the vibe. Like, get away with your mount. I want to see her. Thanks, Jesus. Was that so hard?
Hello.
Caligos?
Please. Calic. It's good to see you.
It's been too long.
Hello.
Oh.
And welcome to you, too. I am Kirigosa.
This is my friend.
Oh, I think I know of you. News of your exploits have reached even this humble village. We are honored to have you. I suspect you must have important business here.
Somewhat, yes. Have you heard the call of the Isles? The Blue Flight awaits.
Yes, I have heard.
Oh.
Champion, while we catch up, why don't you take a stroll around the village? There's much to do and see.
Okay, I'll just fuck off then. I'm sorry.
A new visitor.
Though the village is small, we take great pride in our crafts and cherish our relationships with each other.
Safe travels to you.
Carp care. The village carp bring fortune and peace. Their well-being reflects the health of the village. The carp thrive on special food made from worm meal and vegetable paste. It's not as unpleasant as it sounds, especially after we finish dehydrating it into neat little blocks. Here, just toss it gently into the water near them. Their ponds also require cleaning, so please skim any debris you find.
Stop by any time.
Local deliveries.
Safe travels to you.
I've been cultivating a new flower in this land. It's quite versatile. But the villagers and I are still refining its various uses. I see. I just harvested my latest batch today. Will you help me deliver them? Of course, why not?
Stop. You certainly took your time to pay me a visit.
My duties as Aspect have gotten more time-consuming as of late. I'm sorry, Kiri. I should have come sooner. So, this is where you've chosen to settle.
Yes, I have a daily routine. I know all the villagers. I even have my own house.
A house? I see.
Mm-hmm. This is bad. She's not coming back with us, is she? God, she has really settled into this place. Oh, damn it. I mean, good for her, but bad for us. Okay, let's feed the carps. Work first, then pleasure. Oh, there's debris. Let's clean that. And here's some food. Enjoy. Looks like a tiny loaf of bread almost. Hello, Mr. Shimmering Carp. Do you not want Your food? Okay, let's try this again. I probably missed. God damn it. Fine then. I'll just clean some debris over here. The Emperor's Burden? Okay. I'll read that some other time. I'm not here for sightseeing everything right now. Wait. Why? Why is it not working? Let's try this again. Aha. That one worked.
That item is still recharging.
54. And 60. Oh, there's more to this pond, I guess. More debris to be cleaned. More fish to be fed. And let's feed one more fish and we're done. And we're finished with this part. Now let's look around the town here. Let's see what people have to tell us. Hi, Wonderbrew. Brewmaster Wonderbrew at your service. I travel to Jade Forest and search for only the finest of ingredients for my brews. Unlike the high and mighty golden drafts at Dawn's Blossom, they have their big brew house for mass producing, which is fine, you know, if you enjoy drink and swill. Ouch, the shade. These flowers are from Kirigosa. Ah, I've been expecting these. This batch of flowers matured well. Look at that blue. Now that's a color of brew that Pandaren from all ends of the land will be talking about. Okay, interesting. Knee gentle pour.
Looking to buy?
These flowers are from Kirigosa. Speaking of fine notes, Kirigosa's flowers over yonder are a boon to my craft. When crushed with other ingredients, they increase the potency of the final potion, not to mention how pretty they are. And then there's Yol Noodlemonger.
I have traveled far to assemble these goods.
These are prettier than I could have imagined. Look at the sheen of their velvety petals, as if they shimmer with magic. Kirigosa's blue magic beautifies our village. For these, I had been looking for a new garnish for my noodle dishes. I think I will keep a few in a vase at home as well. She's probably using some of her magic to make it look nice. Old Man Mist-Eye. These flowers are from Kirigosa. Kirigosa? Is that you? Oh, you are her friend. She said she was going to visit me today. Did you bring flowers? Old Man Mist-Eye holds the flowers close and inhales deeply. Pure contentment washes over his face. I can't see much anymore, so I try to indulge my remaining senses as best I can. And Kirigosa has cultivated something very special. Welcome to our humble home, friend. Okay, let's see. Let's see, we are nearly there. Pop, 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 pop. So.
It's good to meet you. Please, take care.
Carp care. All done? Thank you. The carp are so pretty, aren't they? Their scales shimmer almost like a dragon's.
Stop by any time.
Wonderful. By the way, if you like the flowers, I would love to give you a bunch for my next harvest.
Safe travels to you.
Honest work for an honest day. Thanks, Aronis. Why don't we have some tea and conversation at my home? Just tell me when you're ready.
Please, take care.
I'm ready to visit your home. Whoa.
Leaving me behind? Well, I suppose I am a dragon after all.
Look around you. Can you see why I fell in love with Pandaria?
It's beautiful.
Better than frost and snow. Keep up, Calicos. Let the warm winds take you.
This is so cute.
Still has it, doesn't he?
This is wholesome.
My home.
My home.
Calm, dude.
Safe travels to you.
Oh, this is their home, eh? Interesting place. What is that? Ah, figurines, I see.
Oh, hello.
Here we are.
Please, take care.
Oh, okay, I thought they would have a conversation now.
There's magic in everything.
How strange and wonderful it is to be in Kiri's own home. That being said, I can't help but notice it's an absolute mess in here. She spends all this time helping with the villagers. I have a feeling that she doesn't reserve time for herself. Typical Kiri, Calico's size. Would you mind tidying this place up for a bit, Aeronis? I'm sure she'd be glad for the help. I don't mind. I'm just chilling.
Your return stirs my heart and my memories. The call of the Isles is strong, believe me. If it is true what you say, that the Blues are united once more, that is more than I could have ever hoped for.
It's true. At the end of the day, you are a blue dragon, Kiri. You belong with us.
This place is so unlike home, and yet I have never felt so at home in such a long time. I've remade my family here. If I had a choice, I would never leave them.
Kiri, I apologize. You do have a choice. I shouldn't push you. Why don't we give you some space to think it over?
Oh, thank you for understanding. If you would like some respite, I recommend the Drunken Hosen in town.
Man. She seems very avoidant. A dust clump, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the dead flower bunch. What else is there? What else can I clean in here? Founding of the Order of the Cloud Serpent? Some other time. Not outside, it has to be inside, right? What is this, by the way? Oh, this is a wood carving. Another wood carving. Is there something in here? Nope. I mean, I can't really see much else. Oh, food scraps. Okay, I didn't see that. And what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Maybe something up there? Nope. I would have expected the sack to be a problem, but I can't click it. What's happening? Why? I'm pretty sure it's this, but for some reason I can't click on it, so maybe it's something else. Let's keep looking around. It's definitely inside, and it's here somewhere. Oh, Oh, I didn't see that crooked painting. There you go.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, did you finish? Thank you very much. I can tell Kiri appreciates you.
I will need some time to think and make my decision. Please, stay a while and enjoy the view. I will find you both shortly.
Kalecgos is quiet for a moment, a wistful look on his face. I'd call upon Nosdormu to help us pass the time, but he'd tell me that I should be able to handle this. So the drunken Hosen. If Kiri recommends it, then let us go.
The drunken Hosen? Sounds excellent. Meet you there.
Okay, let's go. Quite a distance away, I assume? No, just 200 yards.
Over here, friend.
Oh, he's downstairs. Oh, there he is.
This world is full of wonder.
Paige Goldenrod recommended the perfect brew for camaraderie. Hot barley tea. Please have some.
I'm happy for Kiri. She deserves this and so much more. She spent her entire life dedicated to the Blue Dragon Flight, even after loss. After loss. After events I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. Nothing more can be taken from her. We will try to give her the world in the Isles. Cheers, friend. May the Blue Dragons thrive.
May they thrive.
Met, friend.
This respite was much needed.
There you are.
Oh, Kiri's here. I wonder if she has made her decision. Please ask her thoughts. I'm kinda nervous, guys. Let's ask her.
It's good to meet you.
I cannot express how happy I am today, after spending time with you both. But about the matter you've come for, Kiriagosa smiled sadly. Will you return to the Dragon Isles with us?
Stop by any time. This is difficult for me to say. I cannot return to the Isles. Not now. Not for a while. It is just this place. These people. I've found, for the first time in a long time, I have agency in my own life.
You know, you'd love these folk called the Tuskar. I learned a valuable lesson from them recently. Wherever we may be, wherever we may go, family will always be family. I'm glad you've come.
This is sad, but I'm happy for her. I wish the outcome was different, but if Kiri is truly happy here, then I couldn't possibly ask for anything more. Thank you for coming with me. It is time we return to the archives. I'm ready to return to the Azure archives.
Together, we can achieve anything.
Safe travels to you. Thank you.
Oh, they hugged. This is sad, but I'm happy for her.
stand with you.
Let's get back to work.
Will be well.
The Azure archives are starting to feel much more lively thanks to your help. Choose which location you would like to investigate next.
Keep safe.
Theramore. According to Azure Ghost's notes, the Blue Dragon Surigosa was last seen investigating a sect of rogue mages known as the Sullied Banner. Surigosa's last missive stated that she intended to travel to the ruins of Theramore. Perhaps she uncovered traces of the Sullied Banner there. Either way, if Surigosa is to be found, Theramore seems to be the best place to search for her.
There's magic in
Theramore? I would rather not return to that place, but if Surigosa is there, then perhaps there's work to be done.
Come back soon.
So long as there has been magic, there have been those willing to utilize it for nefarious ends. I am not certain what grievances these rogue mages hold that has prompted Surigosa to chase them down, but I am inclined to trust her judgment on the matter. Let us go to her. Aeronis, perhaps we can solve this rogue mage problem and convince Surigosa to return in a single turn.
Fly Theramore. Of all the places to go. Azurago said in his notes that he intended to seek out Surigosa himself. If the situation is truly so dire, then I shall accompany you on your way. It will be wise to avoid getting too close until we are apprised of the situation. This portal will take us to the cliffs just beyond Theramore.
Let's go. Here we are. No sign of Kalek.
I see your intuition was correct, Azuragos. Here comes Kalecgos's mortal now.
Okay. Sounds very haughty.
I'm overjoyed to see.
Well, this ought to be interesting. Surigosa is one of our more enthusiastic hunters of rogue mages, and she really is quite good at her job. She's the one who sniffed out the Sullied Banner in the first place, after all. Our dear Aspect, however, seems intent on handling this matter bloodlessly. I suppose that will be where you come in, mortal.
Look at the time.
Greetings, mortal. You and your hangers on have arrived just in time to see me obliterate this pack of miscreant magi. These precocious whelps seem to be trying to recreate the very bomb that leveled Theramore. Predictably, they have yet to succeed. Still, I would rather not give them the chance to stumble into a more effective solution. If our dear Aspect wishes to avoid simply turning the whole lot of them into mana dust, then I suppose I can refrain from carpeting the ruin in Spellfrost. Someone will need to go and repossess their banal attempts at ordnance, though. Do take care not to set them off, And she's kind of sassy. I don't know. I like that. I have always hoped that mages would once again walk the streets of Theramore. This, however, is not what I had in mind. If this Sullied Banner truly intends to reconstruct a working mana bomb, then they must be stopped. But I will not repeat mistakes Malygos made. There must be a way to reason with them that will allow you to subdue... I will place an enchantment upon you that will allow you to subdue the mages without killing them. See to it that they cannot continue their ill-intended actions.
Fair skies and strong. This death ward should blunt your blows and allow you to subdue the mages without killing them. Find us near the docks when you are done.
The path of mercy again, Kalecgos. I would have thought your encounter with Razageth would have at last relieved you of that impulse.
Every time Malygos chose to intervene in the affairs of mortals, mages died. And where has that brought us? I will not perpetuate that cycle of destruction any longer.
Is that so? Show us, then. But do not expect us to clean up your mess if this goes wrong.
You lead our flight, Kalecgos. We will do things your way.
Let us hope your peaceable solution does not end buried under the corpses of dragons.
Boy.
Thank you for your aid, my friend. With your help, we will show them that there is another way.
Hope for the best, mate. Let's go and reason with these lunatics. I'm gonna let them pass. She is nearly done. Pacified. Flee, my friends, the dragons have come. Curse you, you dragon lapdog. In Ronin's name. Theramore will be avenged by doing what? Building more bombs? Idiots. Oh, but we just... Oh, Ronin. Come to finish the job, eh? And done. Let's go and fly over there.
You are soft, Kalecgos. You always have been. These mages are a threat, and should be treated as such.
They fly the flag of Theramore. These people are grieving. They fear for their lives. I am certain they can be reasoned with.
Quiet your steps, mortal, lest you spook their leader.
Oh, he was talking to me.
There's magic in everything.
Well, Evoker, I suppose you are not as hapless as most mortals who cross my path. You may deserve some modicum of recognition for your deft work. Not from me, mind you. If you want a pat on the head, go ask Kalecgos. Damn. No nonsense, eh?
It's good to see you again.
Arcane magic has always been well suited to matters of stasis and security. I'm pleased that we could put it to such effect here. Still, the question remains, what drove these mages to such reckless actions in the first place?
Come back soon.
So many of their rank and file captured. It is time to deal with the leader of the so-called Salid Banner. I imagine Kalecgos wishes to take her alive. I have no such compunctions, but I am not a picky dragon. So long as we put a stop to her schemes, I care little what happens to her. His plan, though troublesome, seems to have worked thus far. I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt, at least for a short while longer.
The leader of the Solid Banner is working nearby. Saragossa tells me that she is quite powerful. I will accompany you to ensure your safety, but...
No, Kalecgos. The mortal must go alone. Our presence will merely exacerbate the situation. She will feel more threatened. We are breaking the cycle, yes?
You make a fair point. Very well. We shall remain here, friend. Please stop their leader before she does something she comes to regret.
Master Ronin never would have wanted any of this, but we didn't know what else to do. If you truly wish to show us mercy, then let Turi go. She was only trying to help us find some closure. I have nothing to say to you. What we did for the memories of those we lost. You probably could have killed me. Those dragons definitely could have killed me, but you didn't. I do not understand, but I'm grateful. Spare me your judgmental gaze. In my shoes, you would have done the same thing. You probably could have killed me, but you didn't. Okay, same voice, same text. Okay, same. Okay. wait, it's not in the tower. Or is it? Is she? Tori, stop it.
For the sake of those we lost, I won't let you stop me!
Oh damn, I didn't dodge fast enough.
No, I can't fail! Not when everyone is counting on me! Master Ronan, Kindy, forgive me.
Okay, we did it. Let's return. Music is beautiful. I admit I did not expect things to go this way. The gnome. No. Magus Flickerflame. She has suffered much. It makes sense that she would wish to cultivate her power in order to subvert further tragedies from coming to pass. Caligos says that we must be mediators and protectors, not hoarders of secret. I think I am beginning to understand what he means. Okay, but where is she? Everyone we captured was put in a stasis, but I don't see Turi anywhere. Huh. I do not understand what would drive Turi, Flickerflame, and her band of mages to attempt what they have done here today. But I do understand the pain of losing family. I understand the fear and regret that follows wherever you go. I have much to think about. I imagine Caligos has much yet to do in the Dragon Isles. Return there with him. I will follow soon. I need some time to think upon what happened here today.
Thank you for your aid, my friend. And for yours, Saragossa. I do not know where we would be without your hard work. You three should get back to the Isles. I will meet you there. I need to speak with Turi first.
I must admit, Caligos, I did not think your plan would work. But you seem to have cleaned things up rather nicely.
No, not yet. There is more work to be done.
Caligos. Oh, blast it all.
Well, go on then, hero. No doubt you wish to hear what is said in there. As for me, I have other matters to see to, now that this mess has been resolved.
Come to laugh at me then? Or maybe just to crush me underfoot?
I want to know why you were doing this. Why would you try to recreate something so horrid?
What choice did we have? We had to protect ourselves. I couldn't do a thing to stop the first mana bomb, and because of that, Ronan and Kindy and everyone is gone. You were supposed to protect us. You were supposed to keep things like this from happening, but you didn't. And now, our home is gone. We can't ever get it back.
Turi Flickerflame, yes? I remember you. You were one of Ronan's apprentices. You speak the truth. We tried to protect the Focusing Iris. We tried to protect Theramore and its people. But we failed. Nothing I say can ever bring back the Fallen. There are no words to properly express the regret I feel towards what happened here. But this, we can move forward together, Turi. We can be better than those who came before.
I just miss them so much.
I know. But come. I would hear your thoughts on the future that you want to build for your allies. As one of Ronan's apprentices, I would very much appreciate your insight.
Aww. Awesome. Let's leave. Zaragoza watches the pair silently. She glances toward you before nodding towards the portal. Okay. Where is Zaragoza? Probably somewhere around here as well.
I'm glad you've come.
Zaragoza and Azurgos are hardly the only members of my flight to question my more measured approach to the misuse of magic. I'm glad for their perspectives and their willingness to check my optimism. So I hope they will come to see things as I do now. Come, we have much yet to do.
Keep safe.
I appreciate your aid so far. Where would you like to go next? Winterspring. Halle, Matron Protectorate, presides over Winterspring. Even after defeating the power-hungry mage Umbrans, she continues to find and dispel danger in her homeland. As the last living consort... Oh, wow. As the last living consort of Malygos, she tirelessly upholds his legacy as a guardian of magic. Her return would greatly strengthen the Blue Dragon flight.
What flight do you hail from?
I have been keeping tabs on Halle since my awakening.
So much yet to be done.
I am very curious about Halle. She is one of the last living consorts of Malygos. I am grateful for her going to Malygos in this time of need. I will admit I've spent some time spying on her. She is a blue dragon through and through, studious, proud, and one of the more careful ones around magic. I do feel most suited to be the one to visit her about the call of the Isles. Take my portal when you are ready. I shall meet you there.
Appreciate your aid.
Let's go, guys.
This area is rich with the scent of magic. Halle must be close.
Let's find her.
Really? There must be something useful in this dratted book. Why title yourself Secrets of Aberrations if all you present is common knowledge? Ugh!
Okay, I'll go and talk to her in just a second. Just give me a short toilet break, guys. I'm back. Oh. Bought myself some ice cream. I'm sorry for any eating noises that I should make. So, let's go. There she is.
Yes? What can I do for you?
She's pretty. Name yourself, intruders.
Be careful out there. Sindragosa. It can't be. Are you an illusion?
Indeed. I am but a simulacrum. I am here to ask about your return to the Dragon Isles.
Well, I do intend to answer the call. However, as you can see, I have much unfinished business here in Winterspring.
Oh, that sounds like an excuse.
Greetings. Did you need something?
It is certainly bizarre to see Sindragosa real in all but the flesh. Look, I appreciate that you have both come this way for me, but the Isles sound delightful, but I have dedicated many years to cleaning up Winterspring. I'm not about to leave a job unfinished. Magic is abound and unfortunately not all good. If you would like to help, the Hidden Grove is next to on my list. Therein lie ruins of totems that still emanate with some sort of magic. Will you collect pieces of them, please?
Seems you already know who I am, though we have never met.
Since my awakening, I've spent much time learning the current state of affairs in regards to my flight. Many paths led to Winterspring. Change has befallen this area several times over. Yet you remain its constant.
This was once a home for many blue dragons, including myself. I would like to believe it still can be, after my work is finished here.
Find out. Somewhere around these parts, I guess. Jesus, where is this cave? Oh wow, it's quite a ways off. Holy shit. This would have taken long with like the regular mount. Wait, is it on the other side? Oh damn it. These are the totems, right? Oh, yeah. Next totem. They do look old. Next one.
Within every beast lies a monster.
Okay.
I do not have a target.
Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Embrace your rage.
Next one.
Embrace your rage.
Uh-huh. Cool story, bro. Okay. Done. Cooldown is 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I need to use regular mount flying. Disgusting. Now this way. Look how slow. It feels like I'm barely floating through the air rather than flying. Dragon riding ruined Old World flying for me. It definitely has. It feels so static, so undynamic. This took almost 90 seconds, whereas the other way with Saw took less than 30. So what's next?
What is it?
And that one, I suppose, is harmless enough. Thank you. Now take a closer look at these.
Travels, my dear.
Today is day 41 without finding a harmful artifact. I am further delighted to report that while you were away, a handful more proved harmless. Perhaps my hunt in Winterspring is almost concluded. Come to think of it, you have some magical ability, don't you? Or enough bravery to help me test some more artifacts? Do not be nervous, none of them will permanently hurt you. Artifacts with that kind of dangerous power were taken care of in my first year here.
May I assist you, Halle?
Halle.
No, thank you. I have a specific way of doing things. You don't need to trouble yourself.
Let's see then. Bottled spirit tested.
Those souls are beyond my help now, but at least they are free.
Okay. Left boot? What the fuck?
I suspect we would need the right boot to complete the set. Oh well.
Hey. Icy book. Looks ominous.
A rather unoriginal and amateur curse. Do not worry, you'll defrost shortly.
Hey. That's it, I guess? Okay.
Greetings. Did you need something?
It seems 3 out of 3 were of little magical impact. I'm sorry. This is truly great news.
Careful out there.
While you were working, I was inspecting the totemic ruins you retrieved. There's always been something odd about the Hidden Grove. It used to be occupied by a robust population of harmless white hares. Now there are only maddened Olkin and strange totems. I put the pieces together. It's a masterpiece, but hopefully you can glean a stronger magical effect from the whole. Maybe it will even make us sprout some feathers and fur. You would think, as a blue dragon, I would enjoy the cold, but no.
Safe travels, my dear. Let us test it over there where there is more space. Why not? I am feeling quite optimistic after today's results so far.
Halle, I suggest taking greater care with this particular...
Not to fret, Syndragosa. It seems that there remains mostly harmless curses and hexes, weakened from time. I may join you in the Isles sooner than I thought.
Uh-oh.
Then I shall observe.
Oh.
What is it?
I'm ready.
Thank you for your input.
Oh. I keep expecting it for it to happen by itself.
What? Oh, what did I expect?
Okay.
Enough.
I don't want to fight. Oh. Thank God I didn't attack her.
What can I do for you?
Not willingly. Of course. What did I expect?
Why? Oh, why? Can one of these cursed artifacts simply not be cursed for once in my life?
Most of them weren't. He's trying to find reasons not to go.
You are a fascinating one.
Oh dear, I have an idea. Speak to me when you are ready.
Let the magic overwhelm you.
What's the plan? There's one place of great warmth in Winter Spring. Follow the path west, and you'll find some delightful streaming hot springs. Meet us there. I understand.
Farewell then, young one.
I think she needs a break.
It is never ending. Irresponsible magic remains abundant in every nook and cranny, and I have only been in Winter Spring.
You are doing an aspect's breadth of work all on your own. I admire your tenacity.
I do not know why I keep getting my hopes up. This place will never be fully cleansed.
You said, how many days has it been since the last bad artifact? 40?
41! I will not rest until it has been 100. I am not even halfway there.
My dear child, breathe. Let us walk away from this for a moment. I know the perfect place.
Let's go. I want to see hot springs. Ah, I think I see them. Ah, here they are.
Why are we here? I need to get back to work. Lounging about in hot water. That is a luxury it was fine. Just for a moment then.
Oh, there she is.
This is nice.
Now relax a bit.
It seems the more...
Sometimes we just need a taste of the simple things again. It seems I had a good idea. Now let us hope we can broach the subject of the Isles again. I'm glad to see Halle relaxed. She deserves it.
Fair skies and Halle, Winter Spring is better because of you. Now, your skills are wanted elsewhere. Return to the Azure Archives with us, for at least a small amount of time. I promise, there are several matters of importance to interest you.
I admit, I have been in isolation for some time. Your offer is tempting. Change would be nice. Your visit has reminded me that there is an entire world out there.
Your mission here is quite respectable. I understand the need to make your home a home once more.
Thank you. I will return with you, but know that I will need to decide whether to stay or not, and for how long. But first, a few more minutes in this water. It is quite nice.
We did it. Genius. Ah, there she is.
How can I help? Fair skies and strong winds.
So much yet to
We
be...
shall have to find Halle a hot spring here too. Sindragosa smiles.
Appreciate your aid.
We've only one more blue dragon to locate now, Eronus. Let's finish this, shall we?
Fly true.
Crystal Song. The blue dragon Nandigosa lent her aid to mortals during the most recent war against the Burning Legion. However, she failed to respond to the call of the Isles. Has something befallen her, or has she simply chosen not to return? Whatever her reasons, Azurigos' globe seems to suggest that she was last seen in the Crystal Song Forest.
Well met, friend.
She has always been cordial with me, Lanigosa that is. I hope she is alright. I have some idea what Lanigosa might be doing in Crystal Song Forest, although I cannot imagine why she has taken it upon herself to do it. That forest conceals within it the ruins of Shandaral, a former highborn settlement and the site of one of the mortal race's first clashes with the Blue Dragonflight. If Lanigosa truly is in Crystal Song, then it may well have something to do with Shandaral.
Crystal Song's arcane corruption makes it difficult to ground a portal, but I should be able to get you close. Best of luck, my friend. Give Lanigosa my regards, and tell her she is dearly missed here.
Could have as well just used glide, I'm an idiot.
Log entry 386. The echoes seem docile today. My search for the remaining relic shards continues. With luck, my work will soon reach its end, so long as... Hold on a moment. You are actually alive, are you not? Well, that is certainly a refreshing change. Blue is best.
Forgive me, Evoker. I mistook you for a Torment Arcane appearance. Do not give me that look. You would be surprised at how easy a mistake that is to make out here.
Alright then.
No doubt Kalecgos has sent you. I heard the call to the Isles as we all did, but I cannot leave this place now. Not while the tormented memories of Shandaral are still condemned to walk this crystal waste. If you really wish for me to return through them, perhaps you can be of some assistance, those we left behind. In attempting to defend their home against the fury of the Blue Dragonflight, Shandaral's mages condemned the souls of their people to an eternity of crystal and torment. Now the echoes wander aimlessly, reliving their civilization's doom again and again for more than 10,000 years. I have found that some of the shades yet retain a shred of sentience. Perhaps they can be reasoned with, convinced to free themselves of the mire of their own ancient fear and pass on at last. Shandaral's reckless use of the crystal focus placed too much stress on the relic, causing it to shatter. Its fragments have been scattered amidst the crystal and permafrost. I can recreate the focus, but I will need you to collect enough of those shards to give me something to go on. You should be able to find them amidst the piles of crystal refuse scattered throughout the area. Take heed, Evoker. Those shards may still hold fragments of the mage's memories from that fateful day. Ah, there. Where am I? This isn't Shandaral. What have we done? Shandaral has been gone for thousands of years. How can it be gone? It's kind of a long story. Think back, what do you really remember? I remember shadows on the horizon, then stillness. Always stillness. Some remnants. There's another brightened memory. Where am I? This isn't Shandaral. What have we done? It has been thousands of years. Yep, same memories it seems. Next one. Sorry guys, hope that didn't startle you. Wretched pawn of dragons, you will die by my hand. All that anger, and for what? What have you accomplished here? What do you mean? We've defended Chandral. I defended Chandral. Look around. Chandral fell by your own people's hands. Do not use your rage to shroud the truth. Perhaps you're right. For all my rage, I'm so tired. Halt! Who goes there? State your business in Chandral. Why, I'm Queen Azshara, of course. It's alright, I'm a friend and I came here to help you. A friend? A likely story. How do I know the dragons did not send you to retrieve the relic? Look around you, the danger has passed. This is not the home you remember. I think it's time for me to go. Same one. And last one. Okay. Now I need to collect these crystal thingies. I managed to do all of this without killing a single one. Another Dracthea. Okay, now this one. And is there no other pile of crystals? Oh no, this is not the ones that you can talk to. I get it now. I was wondering for a second, like, why are they fighting? It seems like there's just some hostile ones around here. Okay, and now we return. And here we are.
387. Kalecgos has sent a mortal to retrieve me. Truth be told, I had assumed they had forgotten about me. It is nice to be remembered. I think I have run out of ideas. If reforging the crystal focus does not work, then I do not know what will. Oh, welcome back. Did you find any... What brings you out here?
The crystalline prison is not easy to escape. Still, with luck, our work here will let the spirits that yet linger find some modicum of peace. Malygos' rage fed Chandral's desperation. Now our flight's failure is frozen in crystal for the world to see. Malygos believed that we alone were capable of stewarding the myriad truths of the arcane. His and our failure to consider the potential of mortals led to the tragedy you see here. The time is upon us. With your help, most of the restless echoes of Chandral have been quelled. However, some yet remain whose rage and sorrow burns too brightly to be erased by mere words. Using the shards that you recovered, I have managed to create a facsimile. What is this? What is this? Facsimile? I don't know. Of the crystal focus that brought Chandral to ruin. Using it here should bring the anchored spirits to bear and give us an opportunity to grant them final rest. Be on guard. I do not know how their long-held sorrows will manifest.
After all these years, these pieces you've brought me should finally be enough. I have enchanted this new crystal focus with a beacon spell. Use it near a wellspring of arcane energy, and the remaining restless spirits will flock to it. The great crystal tree nearby should do nicely. Shatter the crystal once the spirits have gathered within it, and the enchantment that binds them to these ruins should at last be broken.
This one, eh? No. Over here. The big one. Help us. No, we cannot fall. Okay. Release us from this torment. I hear it still. Years of torment, all for naught. I think this is it. Let's report back. At last, the magic that was binding these tormented memories to this ruin have been broken. It will be some time before the lesser echoes fully dissipate. Still, with their source finally banished and the relic's fragments removed, the fragments of memory that remain trapped here will finally be relieved of their torment. It has been so many years since Shandaral has known true silence. With luck, our actions today will allow the echoes of this cursed place to fade. You are due back in the Isles, no doubt, and I think it's high time I fly there as well.
With the focusing crystal shattered, the echoes will eventually fade, and these ruins will be silent. At last, the spirits of Shandaral will be permitted a well-deserved rest. It has been many years since I have seen other living, breathing people, let alone members of my kind. I am nervous. Log entry 387, epilogue. The echoes of Shandaral have ended their watch. It is time for me to return home.
Oh, nice one. We did it. That was the last one.
This world is full of...
There she is. There she stands.
Keep safe.
So many. Ah, there's Surigosa.
I stand with you.
The aftermath of the conflict in Shandaral has hung over our flight like a pall for so long, for so many years. To think that Lanigosa has been toiling all this time to lay those spirits to rest. Thank you for lending her your aid, Aeronis. You have once again shown yourself a true ally to my people. Thanks to you, all of the Blue Dragons are accounted for. We can get back to caring for Azeroth's magic and making sure its power isn't abused. I believe a speech is in order. I would be honored if you would stay for it. We can head to the Nexus afterwards to see what Azuragos has discovered about Sindragosa and Malagos' arcane memories. I am ready to hear your speech.
It is good to see all of you here. I once believed that our flight was better off in pieces. Each dragon pursuing their own interests. I was wrong. The Blue Dragons work best when we are a family. When we are united. Together, we...
Kalecgos, I need aid at the Veiled Ossuary. The memories of Sindragosa and Malygos are destroying this place.
Oh shit.
Friends, I'm sorry to ask you this so suddenly, but it seems we have need of your aid already. Well met, friend.
It appears this was a short reunion. I was hoping that we would find a way to dispel these strange arcane memories from what remains of Malygos and Sindragosa. It appears they have grown more out of control than I expected. Please accompany some of the gathered Blue Dragons to the Veiled Ossuary and help Azuragos. Sindragosa and I will remain here and investigate what to do about the situation.
A portal to Azuragos' location in the Veiled Ossuary. Do what you can to aid him and uncover the source of this disturbance. I will stay here to monitor the situation with the others. and speak to Senegos on a matter concerning his brood.
It should only be a moment of your time, Kalecgos. Stellagosa, Emagosa, you will want to be here as well.
Of course, Grandfather. Whatever you need.
Emmy doesn't talk yet, I guess.
Good. You're all here. I need as many of you as possible to drain the arcana coming out of this tomb.
Yeah, they are. Lamnigosa, Hale, Azuragos, Zeros, and Surigosa.
Well, if it is...
I suppose this is that teamwork Kalecgos has been talking about. Perhaps this is useful after all. Malygos and Sindragosa's lingering essences are screaming for rest. We need to find a way to give it to them.
Do take care out there.
Memory of a loyalist, holy shit.
Ah, greetings and whatnot.
Malygos and Sindragosa's essences have created this massive arcane disruptions. Their memories are running around the veiled ossuary, trying to drain the arcana out of the graves. Our combined efforts are merely keeping the energies at bay. We need the memories in the nearby area disrupted. Once they are dispelled, we should be able to remove this barrier and reach the essences inside.
Look at the time.
Memories of old. 3 incredibly powerful memories have formed throughout the veiled ossuary. Soon their energy will be so vast they will be able to create their own arcane constructs. Okay? Thus overwhelming this place. Take them down so we can weaken this barrier and reach Malygos and Sindragosa's essences. Let's go, guys.
I am out of range.
Bound spirit, be free. Such anger and hatred, what are these creatures? Bad memories, mate. Very bad memories. They bound me here. They're trying to use my energy to release something. There's so many of them.
I require a target.
Next, up there, there's some more. I do what I must, even if it means your extinction. Memory of an attacker, okay.
I do not have a target.
Creatures have no minds of their own.
I must get closer.
%77% already. Everything is coming along nicely. %95%. And of course I have my blue dragon to help me with everything as well. And last one.
I need to target something first.
Now we return. What's next? Memory of a traitorous sister slain. Oh crap. They animated those ones? Those memories? That means we have to fight like the big ones. Memory of a defender. Okay.
I do not have a target.
Memory of a betrayer, that's what I'm waiting for right now. This is Neltharion's memory.
I need to target something first.
Let's wait for the respawn then. I'm dressed also in quite a fitting attire. All in blue, Sindragosa. You long suspected my motivations. You were too weak to stand against me. With the dragon soul, I shall make an example of you foolish blue dragons. Lich King. You are bound to my will. I did what I had to, brother. You gave me no alternative.
I do not have a target.
And so ends the Nexus War. I wonder what the Lich King says when you start to fight him. Memory of a master. I sense your anger, your thirst for vengeance. Rise, Sindragosa, and obey me.
Too far away.
Okay. Next up. See. Have they brought the barrier down?
I'm overjoyed to see you.
The barrier is getting weaker. Fine work. The chaos in the area is weakening. Tell me, what memories did you see? The barrier is weakening thanks to your aid. In a moment it will be broken down. Our main priority is recovering Malygos and Sindragosa's essence. Something has gone very wrong with laying them to rest. There are a few theories I have regarding their current state. We can speak about it as we enter. Let me know when you are ready. I am ready to go beyond the arcane barrier. Their lingering essences are screaming for rest. We need to find a way to give it to them.
Sindragosa and Malygos should be at rest, yet their anger is growing larger by the moment.
Maybe they want things settled. Didn't they both die very violently?
Like the spirits of Crystal Song Forest. Sindragosa and Malygos are stranded in their final moments of death.
And now, they are reliving those final moments of their lives in an endless loop.
Perhaps all of this chaos was their only way of getting our attention. Wildly lashing out, hoping someone would hear them.
Well, we certainly hear them, and we are
Yep.
going to help. Champion, recover their essences. We are taking them back to the Azure Archives.
Okay. Sindragosa's lingering essence. You hear screams of agony and rage from the small essence. The last remnants of Sindragosa are within, crying out for her torment to be quelled. You hear screams of agony and rage from the small essence. Malygos, the former aspect of magic, still remains trapped in his fury.
Going so soon. Pity. Ah, greetings and whatnot.
It seems the Blue Dragon still cannot leave behind our legacy.
Do take care out there.
To think a merciful gesture could turn like this. I suppose we all underestimated the rage still within Sindragosa and Malygos. I can hear the pain cries of rage and agony from their essences. I suspect this was triggered after attempting to put them to rest. They were dormant for a time, but the combined rage of both Malygos and Sindragosa merged together to create this phenomenon. Quickly, we must make for the Azure Archives and inform Kalecgos and Sindragosa of this. Together, we may be able to finally give them the peace they deserve.
Quickly, everyone. Perhaps Kalecgos and Sindragosa know what must be done next.
Let's go. Sindragosa is using the portal here. Okay. Nice of her to guide me there.
Thank you, Azuragos and everyone. I believe we may have an answer to this.
Indeed. How strange to see what remains of my essence in life. I can hear her cries, calling out to me.
This world is full.
I'm glad you recovered the essences of Sindragosa and Malygos. I never imagined trying to place their spirits to rest would lead to this.
I have a plan of how to address this matter, though it is a rather dangerous one. A pleasure.
Malygos and myself both suffered horribly violent ends. The remains of our essences have been trapped in an endless loop. They must be reformed and broken out of that loop. To do so will require a tremendous amount of concentrated power. We will have to utilize every amount of arcane energy within the Azure Archives, along with all the assembled Blue Dragons. It is the only chance we have to reform these spirits and to put an end to their suffering. I am ready to enter the Azure Vaults to free Malygos and Sindragosa's essences. Oh. Everybody's gathered. So cool. Amigosa is helping as well. Speak to Kalecgos.
It's good to see you again.
Give the word and I will channel the energy we have gathered to release Sindragosa and Malygos. We'll be in for a fight. I'll hold off one of them while you handle the other. I'm ready.
Blue Dragons, focus your energies now with mine. We must break Sindragosa and Malygos free of this curse. What? Where am I?
Malygos! You abandoned me! You and your mortal kind! You'll all pay for this!
The mortals are the ones who shall pay for daring to usurp the power of the Blue Dragons! I'll handle handle Malygos. You take Sindragosa.
You have the full might of the Azure Archives behind you, champion.
Good.
I am out of range.
This is harder than I thought.
This beast is what became of me? Twisted by darkness and anger?
I must get closer.
The pain! The pain! All must suffer as I did. There must be something left of me in there.
Oh boy.
It hurts so much. Please, make it stop.
I feel so sorry for her, man, especially after knowing her simulacrum.
She's holding herself back? I cannot contain it. Please, free me from this eternal torment.
Oh man. Oh god, I feel so sorry. I'm trying to help you, I swear.
I should have stopped Neltharion when I first suspected his motives. I am so sorry it has come to this. I should have stopped him.
The fight is over, Malygos. Come to your senses and be free. Never. I cannot give up.
I'm glad you've come.
Malygos and Sindragosa have been soothed. It's time that we properly send them to the beyond. Oh wow.
Is it truly you?
My treasure. What happened?
I believe I hold the answer to that. Oh, I see. My dear, dear Kalagos.
Aw.
Aspect of the blue dragonflight.
I remember you. I am so sorry, Kalagos. My burden should not be yours to bear.
You did not leave a burden. You left a brilliant legacy. One I and our flight will carry onward.
It seems they are in good hands. Together. Always.
Aww.
You have come so far, my child. My work is done. For now. Thank you, Kalagos. Lead them well.
Thank you, my lady, for everything.
Aww. This was beautiful. Ah. This expansion makes you like every single Dragonflight so much more. Everybody's gathered. Everybody's in their dragon form. Even Xenagos, there's Stellagosa and Emigosa. Nice.
Well met.
Malygos and Syndragosa's spirits can finally rest. Thank you once more for your aid. There is one last thing that must be done.
All will be well.
Come closer, little one. My eyes.
It brightens my heart to see everyone reunited at Malygos and Syndragosa at peace, at long last. It is time that I give you all one last gift. Something... I'm so emotional right now, sorry. Something the Blue Dragons have not seen in quite some time. The peaceful passing of one of their own. No. It is my time, Eronus. I should have flown beyond some time ago, but I could not leave with my kin still in disarray. Would you do an old dragon the honor of seeing me off on one last adventure? I have been waiting for this moment for quite a long time. The Blue Dragons are together again. Syndragosa and Malygos' legacies have been put to rest, and my children's children can once again experience the beauty of the Dragon Isles. It is time for me to rest. There are many dragons waiting for me, and many who I have sorely missed every day of this long life of mine. You don't have to go, Xenagos. I can figure out a way to save you. I am sure you could find some ancient artifact that would grant me another 1,000 years or reverse my age. I know because I found several. How do you think I've lasted this long? I made a promise to my daughter, Stellagosa's mother, when she was killed. I told her I would look after Stellagosa and the others until our flight was renewed. There are many things I have done to artificially extend my life. I should have passed some time ago, but I could not leave my brood alone. There is nothing I need to be safe from, Eronus. It has been my time for a while. I finally get to rest and accept it. Goodbye, Xenagos.
Grandfather?
No tears, my dear.
Oh.
Life as full as mine should be celebrated, not mourned. It is up to you to lead the Azure Wing now.
You cannot go. I am not ready.
We rarely are, my dear Star Knight. Carry my lessons close to your heart, and I will never be far from you.
Oh, wow. No. Okay, I have tears in my eyes. That was beautiful. That was very beautiful.
How can I help?
Senegos, what a tremendous gift he's given us all. Thank you, Eronus. I don't know if I could have united the Blue Dragons without you, and for that I will be forever grateful. It's time for me to lead everyone forward.
It is hard to believe he's really gone. What do we do now?
We strengthen the bonds of our flight that remain by celebrating those who came before. Senegos, Sindragosa, Malygos. All those we've lost. You are all welcome to stay in the archives for as long as you need. This is our new home.
I suppose it is a bit bigger than the Nexus. The vaults seem to have more knowledge that I haven't recorded yet.
I can help you look after the Nexus if you want to start to come here.
Me too. I bet you old Malygos had a few ideas on how to play the market back in his day.
Let us just make sure someone always accompanies Zeros to the Nexus.
As Euragos, I shall join you in studying the vaults. I have a few things I am curious about.
I suppose company in my studies would be a change of pace?
I will be here whenever any of you have need of me.
No.
Keep safe.
God, this was beyond wholesome. Now the Blue Dragon flight is truly complete. Beautiful. Okay, guys. This was intended as a short stream. I didn't realize it would take this long, but it was worth it, don't you think? So, I guess this is where I'll stop for today. And I'm frankly just overwhelmed. It was really, really beautiful. I don't even know what to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as well, because I certainly did. One thing I do know is that, wow, like every time in Dragonflight, there is one more storyline that specifically centers around one of the Dragonflights. You always end up loving that Dragonflight a bit more than before, don't you? Like, I felt that way with the Bronze Dragonflight, with the Green Dragonflight, like the Black Dragonflight, all of them. But the Blue Dragonflight especially is so, like, there's something very special about them. Like, this was so heartfelt. I love it. I love it so much. So whoever wrote this storyline, thank you, thank you. This was really, really wonderful. I truly enjoyed it. More than I expected going into this. And it's wonderful to see like new dragons joining them. This is probably the most unexpected part in all of this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, because I certainly did. And I hope I see you on my next one. See you around, guys.